So freelancers, I am willing to bet that you have done this on a sales call and you have cost yourself a sale.
Feel like you're burning money? You are.
We're going to talk about the number one tip that you can use to avoid talking yourself out of a freelance sale. Talking yourself out of a sale is obviously a huge issue. You're not getting as much money, but you're also risking not working with fantastic clients because of one simple, very fixable mistake. And in order to get to that solution, you need to understand what sales is really about for us as freelancers. It's not about making money or convincing someone to spend money with you. It's about deeply understanding someone's problem and then being a potential solution. So the problem there, the thing that can get you to talk yourself out of a sale, is trying to solve someone's problem on a sales call instead of having it be solved by hiring you. And it looks something like, hey, thanks so much for booking this call. We really need to hire a freelancer. I'm curious, what do you think we should do together? Yeah, absolutely. I know about your problems. Here's a list of 15 things that you need to do right now. By the way, if you want to hire me to do it, I'll happily do it. Wow, 15 things. Thank you so much. I need to take this back to the team. We need to think about it, but this call has been so valuable. Thank you for your time. Wait, so that's good, right? You want to hire me to solve these problems? Ooh. The reason that kind of thing happens, the reason that trying to solve someone's problem on a call makes you lose a sale is, one, because you are a solution provider. So if you're already giving them the solution, you've kind of given away your value because you've told them what to do. But two is that it's overwhelming. It increases what's called cognitive load, which is how much someone has to think before taking action. And if you're telling them all these things that they have to do, even if you were gonna do all of it, you have now forced them to think about all of that, and they have to think about the workplace politics, the budget, things like that. And so they go back to their team and then they either choose to implement it by themselves, or maybe they think that you don't understand them enough. So your advice is not valuable.
So what is the solution to fix this? To make it right?
Here's what you're going to do instead. When you're tempted to say, I absolutely know what you need to do, it's this, just hire me to do it and I'll get it done because I'm gonna help you. Don't do that. Take a breath and instead focus more and more and more on their problems. So first you're gonna make sure you deeply understand their problems and use a trick that I call parroting, where you're actually gonna say their problem back to them and get them to confirm it to make sure that you understand and can communicate it in their language. Then you are gonna talk about what you do in their context. So let's say you're a writer. Instead of saying, here, you need to just write a lot of content. I'll write that for you. Absolutely, let's do it. You understand their problems and then say, well, based on your challenges, I have a hunch that we should do a project like this. If you're up for that kind of project, that's what I do. And my approach is blah, blah, blah. So you use the word approach to explain how you would solve it for them. That does two things. One, it makes sure that you're not solving the problem in the middle of the call. So that's good. We don't increase cognitive load. But then two, is it inextricably links you to the solution.
You're the link.
Subtly saying, without saying it, if they actually want to solve the problem, you are the solution. Hiring you is the solution. That gives you a lot more control over the situation. You can quote potentially higher prices. You get more control in terms of choosing the client, whether you actually want to go solve that problem. And if you say yes, then you're in a significantly better position to actually provide value, which is going to do wonders for you, your business, for them, your client, everything. It also links into selling strategy services, because if you deeply understand their problem, and their problem is not knowing what the heck to do, then you can easily bridge and say, usually I focus on execution, but it feels like you might need some guidance to make a plan that's gonna help you earn more money, save costs, things like that. And I created a video on the 3 easy ways to sell strategy, which is actually up next. So check that out and I'll see you in the next video.